another evening of drinking a joint. Our plan is to capture their attention, to develop the fire that moves your preparation for careful chewing. So get ready. It's that time again.
Woo! It is that time again.
I'm on the beach, yeah. I spend every day. I'm on the beach.
Get it,
Back
Toby?
when I was on the beach.
Hell yeah. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to episode 124 of A Drink and a Joint. I'm Davvy, and that's Toby.
I know they only go up by one, but it always seems like, damn.
Doing a thing. We still haven't quit. We still haven't stopped doing this shit.
Yeah.
And
When we
we're
first started, I'm sure the first episodes were full of me saying, I don't know if I'm gonna do this with you forever. It's
yeah,
just
and then now you're like, we should just put everything behind the podcast. The podcast is what I want to happen.
I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. You guys are going to be watching this. If you're watching it the night it comes out, you're going to be watching this as a premiere. So, like, talk with each
we
other
think we
down.
can talk over it. So
Yeah. We're just
sweet.
recording this because I'm not going to have time this weekend because got my anniversary coming up.
I'm gonna come in and comment about myself and be like, Matt dude's so handsome.
Yeah. People are going to be like, oh, that's Cushing. That's Toby.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. You
Have
make
to
them a
make some
fake
fake
account.
accounts. Yeah, make it a hot girl, hot chick.
Yeah, which is awesome because actually the people that are watching this, you are a made up account. We made you up, and you're not a real person. You are just
according to the FDA.
man,
Or
what the fuck do
whatever.
they know?
Yeah.
FDA, CIA, DVD, VHS. It's all the same to me, baby.
They say sugar's bad for you. What else?
Whatever,
Like,
man.
fuck them.
I eat fistfuls of chocolate cake and brownies like it's no
Just
one's
scoop
business.
spoonfuls of sugar.
It helps the
Helps the
medicine
yeah.
go
See,
down.
what's up with that? Is that like okay? So they're mixing the sugar in the medicine like a NyQuil. Is that what it is? Or are they saying taking a spoonful of raw crystallized sugar?
Yeah. Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
this is good. How do you even
back in the
swallow it?
day,
It's
back in the
dry.
day, that was decadent. This
Oh, yeah, you
just
don't get-
straight sugar.
It's
sugar.
hard to get- it's a
It was
decadent.
hard to get.
Yeah.
Sugar.
What are you having for
butter,
dinner?
Milk.
I'm
What
having
do
sugar for
You're
dinner.
having a bread sandwich.
bread sandwich
Is
with,
what you're
with a
having.
side. With a
Did you
spoonful
know?
of
Did you
sugar.
guys know that a bread sandwich was actually a thing from like the late 1800s?
I've had like a mustard sandwich.
No,
It was
a bread sandwich is literally like no. There's three pieces of bread. It's like
Yeah.
bread. So what you do is you take two pieces of white bread
Sounds
and
good.
you toast the middle piece of bread and butter it heavily and salt and pepper it.
and then leave it. Oh, so that's the crunch on. Now I would leave the inside.
You would toast.
I'll toast the outside.
Okay, I
And
like
leave
where
the
this is
inside. It'd
going.
be gooey or something. Even bread dough. Just put fucking
just raw
chocolate chip
dough.
cookie dough in there.
But Toby, we're
This is for
talking
poor
about
people.
this is for this
Let 'em
people who
eat
didn't have
cookies.
Yeah, why ain't they got cookies though?
Yeah.
Poor people got cookies. No,
Yeah.
they can't
No,
afford it.
what do you mean? The only reason you have so much cake
Yeah.
because you've already eaten.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's like, well, I have extra cake.
They want some of my cake?
So they can have a piece.
They can have a piece of
Just
it.
a piece of family, though. We'll see what's up.
But don't you dare come to my house asking me
Just
for more
like
cake.
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, that's basically.
Man. I thought about the other day, like really hard asses that are like super conservative and don't really aren't cool with gay people.
Yeah.
Listen to Queen still, though. That's
Right.
like one of their exceptions because it's super flaming. I forget the words, but you know.
Yeah.
Christoph, what is it? Absolutely.
Something about gelatine.
Perfume came naturally from Paris. Paris. All right, naturally. That's what, she couldn't care less. Stimulus and precise.
She's a killer.
But it's so flamboyant. He was openly gay. I feel like it's the
No, for
only
sure.
the only artist that like kind of transcended over because doing
Well,
construction
and Elton,
stuff.
I would say
hard-ass
Elton John even
rednecks.
more so.
Oh, they will listen to
I
an
would
Elton
say
John.
Elton John even more so.
So an Elton John and a Queen though will really transcended. and helped
Hate.
helped hateful
Yeah.
people view, like, well, I hate gay people, but
Music's-
damn, Freddie Mercury.
Music is kind of that. Music is really kind of that. That the thing that always levels the playing field, because like you had racist motherfuckers that would go out to white only clubs and watch black musicians
and they're
perform.
like, oh, they're amazing.
Yeah. So like there's
that brought
the
us
great
together. Music has
equalizer.
brought us together.
It's
That's
the
a
only
beautiful
thing that
thought.
everybody has in common all the time.
Yeah, because it's a language of its own. Like without the words, I mean, I remember Tom Segura talking about how even when he does have words, he doesn't listen to them. He listens to them like a melody.
Yeah.
I would do that with foreign music, like music that I can't understand the language. I'll just hear it as an instrument along. I can even listen still,
Right.
Maybe not for too long because I
Yeah,
kind of want to
'cause-
hear.
yeah, I wanna know what they're saying.
But imagine there's
They're
no
talking
lyrics.
about me?
Like imagine there's no lyrics. I can listen to music from all over the world with no lyrics.
Yeah.
Because it's its own language. That's we've all kind of is it the only language we've agreed on? We haven't agreed on the language of currency. We don't have the
Right.
same dollar.
No,
we haven't
yeah.
agreed on a spoken or written language. We haven't even agreed on a well, math is a universal language, too,
Right.
right?
It's math
Isn't
and
it?
music.
Math and music.
Yeah.
And music is
It's
could
kinda
be
math.
categorized
It's
under
math.
a math. Like it's a math and a science, I guess, but it's more of a math, right? It's all written out. Like
It
everything
can be.
Yeah, I mean, but to learn music, you literally just have to read. Like, you have to read and figure out equations in a way, right? You're figuring out
Yeah.
simple math. I don't know. But that's weird to think about. Those are the only two that every country. Now, think about that, though, because there are world organizations for music and art
Yeah.
that agree on basic things. I think we even looked it up one time, but there's one for art to where they decide what every color is. So it's an international business or organization
Okay.
that
Like a
a
summit?
a burnt orange,
Or a head.
Or like a-
there's like
a-
a council, a round table.
yeah, I don't know exactly. There is a committee,
Okay, an
There is like a-
Illuminati of sorts.
yeah,
To choose the
for
colors.
So it's like
Those
a
sons of
summer
bitches.
night burnt orange, right? Is this new color that's coming up, and they label it and they give it a code, and they put so like the color blue is coded and accepted around the world as so the code is 300 green, 400
Oh
it's
yeah, I
like-
know what you're talking about, like in a color wheel or in like a
yeah,
I know what you're
so
talking about.
The people that design that have all these colors coded out to where every country has agreed that when we're talking about blue, we're talking about this exact shade, and every
Yeah.
other shade they make up codes for and define.
Are there color police, Toby?
Well, I think
If you
that's
call-
what I'm
if
saying.
you
It's like
call-
if you call something,
Fuchsia magenta?
yeah, there's someone out there pissed, definitely, and most artists would be pissed, right? Because they work in the color field.
I work in
Kinda.
color fields
Yeah, work in fields of color.
all day long. Just singing about
But
what
just
I
like
see.
that, there's one for music. Okay, and so they've decided. It's like remember how the Nazis were involved, and okay, how
Yeah,
I don't like how I said
let's
that.
talk
But
about the Nazis.
you know how they were involved in the changing of the hertz
Yeah.
that we heard A in. They fucked with A, and it was 440 to 444 or 442 to 4. I forget.
Something
I'll
like
have to
that.
actually. I don't want to be wrong though. I don't want to give wrong information. But
That's a first, Toby.
yeah, I mean,
I don't want to give wrong information on this podcast where most of what we say is just complete nonsense.
Well, this is the one I can't.
I'm
it's
trying to
about
spread
music.
truth and facts. Facts with a hard T. Facts.
Exactly 440. So it used to be
Okay.
432, not 440.
Right.
Okay, so but now the Nazis just got with this group, whatever this organization is. And I
goddamn
don't remember
Nazis.
the name, but there is an actual organization, and they got with them and changed it to 440, which we've talked about before. 432 was the previously decided on just kind of by spoken word, by word of mouth, because it was the one that felt most natural to the human body. It matches up and it has like healing properties
Right.
and stuff like this. And the 440
Because everything is vibrations,
disturbs.
Howard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did watch it because we watched the water.
Yeah.
With like how it affects water differently. It's like it makes it smooth and run with the 432, and 440 makes it vibrate, and so it does the same thing. We're mostly water, right? So it's making us all shake up and get all frazzled. when we hear it. And so there's a lot. We have talked about a lot of conspiracies behind music like that, but
well, see, yeah, don't. It's
so
maybe
this
it's
organization changed it, but they decide every key. And they decide exactly the frequency when most people couldn't even hear the difference between a slight change.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be really noticeable, but there's a conspiracy going on about music. They're coming after your guitars and your
They want my
pianists.
guitars?
They want to take them from your house.
Why do they want
You're
to
not
take
gonna
the
be able
guitar?
to? What if there's a new gun debate? It's like the
yeah.
guitar debate. It's like whether
my
people
God.
should even. What if we find out that?
Oh
like,
my God! Yeah, some people just shouldn't have
what
guitars,
if we
man.
find? Yeah,
We need to have a psyche
what
valve
if
for
someone's
guitars.
psycho and,
yeah.
and gets a guitar and then all of a
They
sudden
just go into a place and just shred up the
shred
joint.
up the place and get addicted to heroin and die out of sadness because they couldn't be as good. They're just a dangerous tool,
Yeah, man. They just shouldn't have been
There's an
allowed to
attack
have that,
on your
that
guitars.
guitar. No,
But
you
what if
should
it-
not have assault
What if
guitars.
science gets to a point where we really we know about the chaos effect, about the butterfly effect,
Yeah.
that like a butterfly's wings can affect and cause a tsunami type thing. What if our science advances so much where we can trace back every tsunami to every
Yeah.
butterfly wing, and a lot
And
of
go
them were
and kill
coming
that
from
butterfly.
guitarists
Yeah.
playing in 440, affecting water weirdly, right across the world. Everyone's playing in this key and disturbing nature as it is, and we have to lock down guitars.
That's what the
because they're
Nazis
actually
wanted
bad.
the whole time.
They're bad for the oceans. You're killing
Fucking
animals when
Nazis.
you play, and so they start coming after your guitars.
Green screen.
They're still very enamored with the
I
green
love
screen.
it, man. I've never had one before. It's super cool. It's super cool that we have a green screen now, guys. If
That's
you're just
true.
listening to this, we have a green screen.
I'll get excited about it once we can be in space, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You want me to make this happen like right
You
now?
can't do that on the fly.
Are you kidding
I'll be
me?
impressed.
Are you
Well,
kidding
you
me?
got
I
that
can't-
one locked?
bro.
All right. Well, I have faith in you.
Oh,
But
bro,
so
I definitely
they're
have.
not only that, we talked about how like we've talked before about how in times of depression how the music differs than in times of when the
Right.
economy's booming, and we talked about it maybe not being an effect of the actual oh wait, no, it was the reverse. We were thinking about it like 90s grunge, the economy was good and people had extra time to be sad and realize they're sad
Right.
because the economy was booming. And on the reverse of that, when we have downfalls, so the best music that thrives is songs about money, spending money, being at the club, like things that you can't do right now.
Yeah.
And because you're like dreaming about it. So it's always this FOMO. And I feel like the music that comes out, but our conspiracy was that they're creating the music to fix the economy. Like when it's bad, they put out more money making music to
Right.
get people working harder and get the economy booming again. And then when it's doing okay, I feel like they just let it go and let us be sad for a little bit. But when it's bad, I think they step in. They're like, okay, no more sad boy shit today. Like today we need people out there making money.
Right. Just get your shit together.
And go out there and spend money in the club. Go to a local business, local titty bar, whatever,
Yeah.
and spend your money. And get it back moving in the system. And then get up and work tomorrow even harder and spend more and more money.
Hey, you ready to be in space, dog?
Are we going to do it? So that's just space.
And
You're gonna get it? I believe in you. I believe you can do it.
boom, we're in space.
Boom. You did it. And that's like the first one that everybody does. It's the easiest one.
Yeah.
It's the easiest joke.
Yeah.
Now let's stay in space for a minute and talk.
Okay,
Now
so
see, we
let's be
need this
spacey.
one on lock for when we start getting spacey with our
Okay.
with our
so we can
speaking.
switch over to being in space.
Yeah. And so we can be spacey and look spacey. But
Yeah.
yeah, so there's a conspiracy coming down on music. They're trying to hold you back. And just realize this is Twilight Zone? Is that what it is? And just realize, the music doesn't control
Well, no.
you.
So
You
what if
control the music.
none of the conspiracy theories are true, but the Nazis changing that changed everything? The Nazis changing that because you affect literally everything through vibrations. So if you are then throwing off the frequency of
What if
everything on
every
the
bad thing
planet,
since then could be traced back to.
The Nazis changing the
That's why
but it's not like
guitars-
it was
that's why they're
amazing
after your
before then
guitars.
anyways.
Yeah.
It's not like it was amazing
No,
before
no.
the Nazis
There's-
changed that.
Just as much murder almost.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, history is full of murder. It's just the murder tales. That's what our history podcast should be called. The Murder Tales. And we just tell tales of murder.
Tell tall tales of
Tell tales of
terror and taking of tenacity.
I'm out of teas.
Yeah. Whatever. All right, that's fun that we can be in space.
Yes. It's my favorite place now. I like being in space. Like, where's this barista? Or like, where's this like coffee shop in LA that
Hey,
she put
fuck you,
is this,
man.
Is this like a new
I thought you would like
is it one
this.
of this-
If you don't like it,
it's one of these new hip joints.
if you can like it,
Is
I
that
can
what
get
it
rid
is?
of it. We can just have a giant green screen behind us. That's fine.
Where's the theme though? It sounds like it's
What
a
do you-
bistro.
It's
It's a
not a
bistro
bistro.
feel. Yeah, it's like it's a hip
Fuck
joint.
you.
But how's that an
I
insult?
thought you liked this.
I like bistros. So I do like
I'd like
it.
to go get a nice steak sandwich on a ciabatta.
I mean, my favorite restaurants have been like new age, not gonna last long type restaurants.
Yeah.
Those
Where
are
the-
always the best.
the plates are not enough.
It's called something like plate or or fork
Grove.
grove. Yeah, those places are sweet. I was saying like you put us in a nice spot.
No, I'm offended. I'm upset now.
You took offense to that. Why? That's like that's
because
where
I'm a sensitive bitch,
That's
Toby.
where I wanna be.
I'm a sensitive little boy.
Oh man, I know. We're all sensitive when it comes down to it, right?
Yeah, man, I can't. So you know, I have to. I always take things personally first, and then talk myself back from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten really good at
That's
not.
not good.
Well, no, it's fine. It's just how I greet the world. It's like
I know,
whatever,
but
whatever.
it rubs. It's gonna rub the wrong way a lot. I know you so well, and I still take you so wrong.
Yeah,
Like, because you'll get over exasperated or whatever for a second, and then I'll be like, oh my god, like why would he? And then it makes me like that. I respond to it by kind of being the same way of being like, well, shit, I guess we're doing this now. Instead of being like, all right, wait a second. It's like the whole like, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes
Yeah.
or whatever. You're kind of like that.
I am totally like that.
But I get it. I'm the same way.
Well, I'm also really good at talking to myself, so I can like.
Talk yourself out of something.
Yeah, I can talk about if I get upset in a moment, I can be like, I can deal with it.
Yeah.
Like and again, that's what I was saying. I talk myself down from things pretty easily. Yeah, I may take things personally at first, but then that's very quickly questioned. So like my first initial reaction, my knee jerk reaction is like, why are they doing this to me? And then
Why would they just
why are you doing this to me?
The thing that Zeno always quotes when I'm being like that to calm me down, kind of. So, I mean, not in bad scenarios, but
Okay.
in light scenarios where I'm upset or something. It's a Seinfeld thing because they always ramp each other up on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And they talk each other into being upset.
Yeah.
And so it was the big salad thing. So she was supposed to give him a big salad, or he was supposed to, and then someone else gave him the bag, so he didn't get credit. And he goes, imagine her taking credit for your big salad.
Yeah.
And so say that to me when I'm starting to get upset. And I'll be like, you're right. That's kind of when I'm being silly.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine her taking credit. Because it's like not a fucking big deal.
Right.
Is the point. Like, yeah. So
Well, no,
just
and I get that's I really try to not make things bigger than they need to be. Because I try to I try not to generalize. I try to go on a case by case basis. I try not to let like my past shit interfere with new
you
things.
and Ivy are like that in a similar way because she gets surprised by things a lot. Like,
Yeah.
because you'll get surprised and push back. That's a lot of information. What the fuck? I wasn't ready for it.
I have very limited bandwidth.
But but I feel like you can breathe. I don't know. You do get thrown back real quick, but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't throw you off fully.
Huh.
I guess you can snap back.
Yeah,
Like
I do
you'll
my best
just,
to.
You do this a lot. You'll put your hand out to tell me to stop, and you'll breathe real deeply. Maybe I'm just that have that effect on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, but there are times when I'll
I
come
give you
in.
way too much information.
Well, because you've been thinking
I'm
about.
excited to see
you-
it.
Yeah, you've been thinking
Let me
about
tell you
telling me
something.
about this
Yeah.
stuff. You've already run over something in your head enough to have like a
And I'm ready.
presentation, and it's the first time hearing of anything about it ever.
Yeah,
and so
it happens
It,
every week.
yeah, it takes
just
me off
about-
guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're like, we're doing this new thing. We're gonna be doing this like this, and I'm just like, ooh,
Never
oh,
even crossed
yeah.
my mind.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
here we go. And it,
And
yeah,
you'll breathe and you'll open your eyes real big and you'll stare off. I make you do all the things. Like staring off.
You're like having a child that goes to jail all the time.
I thought you were gonna say I was gonna be like a good drug. It just like comes on fast and you get a
Oh.
little scared.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm sure that's how
Right.
you'd want to be perceived.
Yeah, but I'm the kid that goes to jail.
Well, it's
but
just
I got
you
good
hit me.
news.
It's like I know, but it's that same that like the
Oh,
thing
is
of
it, I
like
turned my life around. Everything's is it that from the kid that goes to jail all the time?
no. It's just like I'm getting the call from you being in jail, and it's not something, and you're just giving me information. It's that kind
A
of
lot of
thing of
things
like
happen.
having to like integrate really fast to catch up.
Yeah,
And
you
then
gotta be really moldable
because you're my kid that I love. Like I'm gonna bail you out.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's
Well, I
like,
appreciate that.
oh, you're in jail again. What happened?
Okay.
Okay. What's happened? Okay. All right. I need to come and do this thing now. Okay. All right. And then it's just a wash over. And then because like I have a way of like,
Well, you have to mold quicker with me.
well, it's yeah. I mean, and I pride myself on being an adaptable person. I feel like I can
You
adapt to
have
new
to be.
situations.
To hang out with me for sure, because I have a new idea every week, and you never. I mean, shit, you'd be so bored if you weren't adaptable by now, right? Because you'd be tired of having to hear all my new ideas.
Oh yeah, I'm not tired of them at all.
That's cool. It's good ideas. It's new ideas.
Well, I mean,
But-
we've always.
I feel like
we've always been really good sounding boards, and I don't want to say yes men for each other because we
What do you mean by sounding boards?
Like,
I don't
we-
know that term in that way.
like we bounce ideas off each other, like a sounding board. Like I'm throwing an
Okay.
idea at you, and you're throwing something back at me.
Damn, I'm in a predicament here.
You cannot
Because I
use
can't
this.
use that lighter because that's his special lighter.
it's a
And I
German.
didn't bring my bottle opener in here.
And you're gonna do it on the table that my grandfather made.
okay, so
But
any way I do
Jesus,
this
Toby.
just offends you? I have to drink this beer. What do you think?
You want me to not drink a beer?
What do you want it on? I can do it on your teeth.
You
I've done that
also
before.
have teeth.
I've done it before, but I don't do that anymore. I don't fuck around like that anymore. I'm not
Okay.
a biker, bro. So you want
What
this
about
table?
I
So
mean,
worried about this
there's-
table, but you don't want to
there's
disrespect
that,
it.
There's that desk. There's,
Oh yeah, and just like okay.
There's
Wait, I got some.
this thing right here. You want to try it on?
Hey, I
this
got
guy?
some cans. I'll switch to the cans.
I appreciate
Great
it. Toby.
idea for me, but still pissed.
Oh, you're pissed because I didn't want you fucking up my stuff. Awesome. Because
You didn't
what
help
it
me
was
out.
about
I was in a
ta-
pickle.
Something about salad.
What?
Something about a big salad, Toby.
Oh, yeah. Do you know you can't imagine?
Yeah.
Taking credit.
What's that thing too? Because it's like I have a reasonable reason why I don't want you using my lighter or this table, and then you're upset because
Dude,
you
is
don't
it- is
get
it-
to get the thing that you
There's
wanted.
dents and marks
but you
and
still
stuff
have
all over this table.
yeah, for sure.
They give
but
it
you
another
would
beauty
then-
mark.
You would
Because
then
it's me, you're bro, and I'm family. It's like using our grandfather's thing. See, you're not thinking the same way I am.
well, see, now you're just trying to win,
I think I did.
and I wasn't trying to win. I
I
was.
think I won though.
There's nothing to win here, Toby. You still get to drink beer.
I found a way around my inconvenience that you have put me in. No, I guess I could have brought my own anything. You know, it's
Anything
fine.
You could
I
have
could've
used
brought a
either
lighter.
of the fucking grinders.
I don't think that would have worked though,
Dude,
It doesn't-
it's still on the table. You can just.
I don't know if it would flip everywhere and it'd be keef everywhere. It'd be danger. It's a dangerous
It'd
task.
be danger. There'd be
danger.
danger afoot.
So I wanted to show this music video that came out a few months ago. Maybe not even that long. It's been pretty recent, 2 months something. The Lil Nas X video. Everyone's
Yeah.
seen it, but Davvy has not.
I have not yet.
and so I want to get his reaction.
Yeah, so let's.
And so we're gonna start in raw, and just
Raw
I'm not
dogging
going to
on
say
this.
anything about it and just let him watch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he knows the idea of it, but you haven't seen.
Well, I know he ends up like stripping for the devil or some shit.
But I'm talking about like the song's fucking great.
Okay.
It's well written. Like, you know, he wrote the lyrics and he explained the lyrics is about a new love he met. And, you know, he was kind of trying to break the barrier because he says like he has a couple lines that are just a little more raunchy.
Yeah.
And he's gay. And people always get at women and gay dudes when they're raunchy. And because people think it's like nastier than normal or whatever. And so he's trying to stand up against that. So I am going to tell you all about it. But I just wanted you to see the song because the song's cool. And the fucking cinematography and shit.
Oh, yeah. Because
that's
it's probably great. It's probably a fucking, you know, probably like a.
I wonder how much it took.
It's
400 million?
No, 400,000. I wouldn't say.
You think?
It'd be something like that. It ain't gonna be cheap.
And we can pause it. You can play a few seconds and pause it when you have notes or, you know.
Okay, here we go.
In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see.
I like that.
We lock them away.
I like that font.
tell them
This
no.
looks great.
yeah.
This looks awesome.
Banish them.
Yeah, I said it looked like a fucking Marvel movie
Yeah,
at times.
this is
Welcome
beautiful
to my
looking.
tarot.
The animation is crazy.
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping
That
I could
dude's
catch you
crazy.
throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try.
It's like changes vibes real quick.
You
got all these characters.
All right, this is insane.
Baby, you living the life, but nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If you ain't in your garden,
That's
you
a
know
fucking
that you
crazy
can.
map.
Call me when you want, call me when you need.
And it's got
Call
this
me
like
in the morning,
reggaeton
I'll be on
vibe
the
to it, you know?
Okay, so like,
do
okay,
you
so
think so
starting
far?
off, so they're okay, so obviously they're going for like a Garden of Eden thing where it's
The
like
snake is well. He explained that line, so he's talking to a guy that he doesn't know if he likes girls or not.
Yeah.
and so the line is, "If Eve ain't in your garden, then let me." So he's saying like, if you ain't got a girl, like you can. So again, the idea of "call me by your name," I found out was from this
It's a
movie.
movie, yeah.
It was like one of the first gay films, and the man said to the
that
other.
only came out like a few years ago. It's not one of the first gay films.
Oh, I don't know. That's what he said. He said it was maybe because he's younger than me.
Yeah, no,
but it's one of the first gay films he saw, maybe.
Yeah.
And it meant a lot to him because they didn't want to be out in public. The other guy felt ashamed.
Well, one of them was very young, and one like because that's
I hadn't
the
seen
whole-
it. Now, see, I'm
Okay.
talking way. I'm talking from his mouth. So this is
Okay.
his perspective.
So
of it.
Call Me by Your Name is a movie about like again, I haven't seen it either, but
Yeah,
I know like the general synopsis is like a young boy goes out to like the country and ends up like I don't think it's like a pedophile thing. I think the kid's like 18 or 19 or something, but
Yeah.
ends up like getting involved with like a much older
yeah,
man. And
Well, but he was saying that it was.
but yeah, it's supposed to be a
to
really
him, it was
nice love
like-
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To him, he was saying that one of them was nervous about it, so he was like, instead of calling me by my name, call me by your name, so it doesn't let people know that you're talking about me. And so it was like, so he had this weird thing with this person, and the line was, but yeah, he just basically says like he went over this dude's house, he was doing a bunch of coke and drinking, which like he's trying to get away from and not
Yeah.
doing as much, and he's just like. He's not living right. He's kind of crazy, but I just like his wild vibe, you know. He just wanted to.
And he's talking about the guy he's trying to get with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the song is a love song
so
to
do
the
you
guy.
think- So is he representing the guy and the serpent is actually him because he is tempting
'Cause he's-
this guy?
No, well, I think the serpent's the other guy because he's living wilder and doing drugs and being crazy, kind of being what he should be because he's a rock star, you know. He kind of because he talks at one point. He's like, "I want to fuck the ones I envy." Because
Okay.
like he kind of looks at this guy, probably an older guy again. So maybe it's that
Okay.
thing of he's the younger, like timid, like
Okay.
he's really young. He's in his
Interesting.
20s, so it's like he probably just met this dude and just so attracted to how crazy he was, and he know he shouldn't have it in his life, kind
Okay.
of thing. That's kind of how I see it. But
All right.
yeah, let's keep going.
Let's continue. I do again.
Those
I
first
love
characters, though,
Yeah,
bro.
I really like I really like this whole Garden of Eden imagery with the serpent and there's like, yeah, it's
crazy, yeah.
it's good, and I really want to know who made this.
Yeah. And there's a super sexual lick right here. It's just a lick, but it's so sexy. Look. Oh, it's so sexy. Isn't that the weirdest look? I don't know what that means. We'll have to look that up. But
Get it, girl.
Sell what you buy. I wanna feel on your ass in the wire. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying.
The bass hitting too is just the song is amazing. And so now,
a sign of the times every time that I
this
see
is like
a diamond
this
in
is
the
all
night,
about
it
his.
was mine
Yeah,
every
push
week.
pause for a
Okay.
second. This is a lot about people
Sorry.
condemning him for being gay and like him
I
not
love that they're
feeling-
all like Denim Marge Simpson.
all and the denim fans and shit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of this gladiator, all like everyone condemns me for just being myself, kind of.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like I figured we were all past all this shit.
I mean,
by now it's like
that's still like
because like he did again. We were just talking about Elton John and
reaching
Freddie
through
Mercury.
to people.
It's
Yeah,
just like it doesn't fucking matter. Like I don't know how many times people have to say things like that.
How
like
many people just have to die for that to happen? It's going to be in the future.
Well, I mean, yeah, your adult sexuality,
But-
like your sexuality as it pertains to adults, is not a fucking problem.
Yeah, well, it's not your business.
It's
really.
nobody's business.
It's not nobody's
at all.
Yeah.
So like, but okay, so where do you draw the line?
But it's still like he still
listen,
gets so much hate and attack and all this. You know, it's like because especially because a lot of like really conservative people came after him after he got famous on TikTok for Old Town Road, right? And then he came out as gay. And everyone's like, my kids listen to you, and they're gonna have a gay role model and all this shit. And he was like, "Fuck you!" It's like gay people can be role models too. I'm a decent
as long as
dude.
you're a good person, it doesn't matter.
And so I think it's just been building up because like he was seen as like a kid's thing, and that made parents more mad that we're against gay people because it's like you're infecting my kids or some shit. And so he's been through the ringer about this, you know, and being so young and figuring out his own fucking sexuality,
right?
Like. That's not healthy for someone, so I do see his pain there. I don't, you know.
Well, I mean, he's obviously, you know, it's not hurting him too bad. I mean, like he seems to be spinning.
Well, he's
it
also
well,
the best troll,
like,
the best. He can sell anything.
Well, he's fucking killing it right now.
Yeah.
So.
With everything he's done, I don't know. Yeah, he just knows how to sell. But okay,
You know me, now I can't leave, and now I'm making Italy. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I want
Oh, dude, this. Yeah, I really want to know how much this cost.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Doing like an Icarus
cool
thing.
though. I want that color.
Yeah, he's like coated in wax.
And he said he had to pole dance for fucking months to get he had to get in super good shape and all that
Well,
stuff.
it's like,
But look, he does a great lap dance though.
like,
And this is him. Okay, pause again. So again, to me, this is him saying a fuck you to people that hate him. And he's like, all right, if you say I'm going to hell just because I'm gay, I'll go down there and give the fucking devil a lap dance. Like, fuck you.
I mean, but even then, it's like, how are you finding this? Because like, this is what people are talking about, and it's like, if you're upset by this, you should probably be upset.
provocative. He's giving a lap dance, but
the
that's
whole
in
thing
most
is
music
like
videos.
The whole thing is making fun of like dogmatic religions and stuff. Because he just went through like the beginning into like the trials and tribulations of like
it does
being
kinda
on
have
trial
this-
in ancient Greece.
I do think it's a middle finger though to people who are like super conservative and like think he's going to hell just because of who he likes. Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, fuck you. If that's what you think, I'll go down there and you know, suck the devil's dick.
Well, I mean, like
that's
he's doing his
I feel like
thing,
it's a
man. I
laugh
mean,
in your face
he's,
kind of thing.
He's living out loud
But
and
again,
doing the thing.
The ending here, I want you. Keep going. I want you to see the effect on this door, like the gates to hell or whatever.
Yeah.
The effects on it are fucking. It's hard to see. They're all like
they're all
little bones and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that blew my mind. It was so. And then there's the devil. And he gives an okay lap dance. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
It's not a great lap dance.
He's not really doing much.
Yeah. I mean, again, the
who's
scene
playing the
set
devil?
up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's doing something though.
I mean, I don't see why so many people are upset by this.
But
honestly.
see, and then the one interviewer said, "Why don't more people focus that you killed the devil at the end?"
And took his horns.
So he's like the king of hell or whatever now,
Okay.
because you said he was going there.
I mean,
You see how he's laughing at people.
Yeah.
But I like that the interviewer was like, I don't know why anyone isn't saying that believe in the devil that you kill him at the end. So you were tricking him.
Yeah.
But that's just stupid. I don't believe any of this shit. So
the song's good.
Yeah, the song
I
was
like
really
the
good.
song was good. The video was, I mean, it was fine. It
was
fine.
great.
The
I mean, it's
cinematography in
insane.
it.
Yeah.
The part that I didn't like was the end. Really,
What do you mean?
I just
because it was super sexual.
well, no, it wasn't even like that. It was like more like the color scheme and shit. Like I liked.
Well, they were just
I
more
liked
focusing on the lap.
the hell
Yeah.
devil part. Like I liked all the shit
It
that
had
was
to
going
end there
on.
from the story, though. I respect that. It had to end there.
I
for
liked
the
all
story.
the imagery at the beginning, though. Like
Oh, yeah.
I liked everything that led up to
You
that.
like
Like
the
I get
garden
where it went.
was the coolest. That was the most Marvel like superhero looking kind
I
of.
really liked when he was like going up in the air and he had that like wax
Yeah, that
over
was
his
crazy
face.
too. Yeah.
Like I liked that. And like the angel imagery and like the shaft of light that he's raising up in. And I really liked
Yeah.
when the pole went through his hand. That was
Yeah.
cool. Like he was gonna like grab a spear almost
Yeah.
and hit that thing, but it ended up taking him down. That was cool.
That's cool.
But like when it and I did like the opening of the door. I
Those
did
were
like that they
crazy,
were like,
yeah, like
people. It was
bones
like
or
people, I
something,
think,
yeah.
because it looked like arms and stuff
Yeah.
reaching out. So
That was crazy.
the gates of hell would be like
I
people
saw it was
smushed
definitely
together.
crazily done, and it's gotten so much heat that I just felt like it because I heard about the heat before I saw it.
Yeah.
and then I saw it and I felt the same way. It's like, why would you get? It's like,
I just thought the rest of it up to the devil lap dance was a little bit more creative.
yeah. Well, the other part was a publicity stunt. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't about
So-
being creative at that point. I feel like it was just like someone probably, he's got to have a team. I was even thinking about the song. I'm like, when you go through the melodies and how much he changes his voice and writing
Oh, no,
style,
like that
like
was-
he wrote the lyrics, but I think someone helped him with those melodies. Like he's got to have a producer or something that helped him write.
Toby, he
that
has a
like that.
team.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a team of
Like
people.
again, he's like he may be a story about him, but I can just tell it's like that. It's like you hit me with a call to your place. Something fun yesterday. And then it just moves up in so many
because
different
people,
styles.
it
like-
usually comes beat first. So he probably had that beat, and then had some lyrics he was working on through this story
Yeah.
or whatever, and then
I wanted to have an initial reaction to it.
No,
It's
it was
good.
pretty good. It was
Nothing like again. It's just the panic. People are just going through this existential panic, about what things are and what things are after you, and just like,
well, no, people
calm down. Can I just say, calm down?
Well, people usually end up, instead of going on life experience, they go on what people from generations before them say, and
Yeah.
that's not always
It's not
the
a way to
smartest thing
learn.
do.
It's not a way to learn and progress.
No, go out and meet people and talk to people.
I get so upset about the basic fact that like all these old books were written before technology, so shit
Yeah.
just is different now.
Yeah.
like basic life is different.
Well, I say it all the time, man. The world got a lot smaller as soon as the internet was invented.
Yeah.
The world got so small.
And again, I hate religion, but I'm into the idea of I would be cooler with a brand new religion. At least
Yeah.
it would have the new rules that would.
But
This is a different world.
that means you have to have a cult that's cool for a while.
Yeah,
That's where
because it
religions
starts
come
small,
from. It
yeah.
has to be a cult first. I have to pee real bad.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go. What you got any papers?
No, I don't have any.
You want to look in the bottom of that cigar box in the studio? There may be one in there. Oh, wait, I got one. See? Real bird. Whatever you want can be right in front of you. You just got to put it there first. That's the only thing you got to do. But not much is being asked of you. So you shouldn't worry. Anyway, what you guys think about that? Did y'all get freaked out when y'all first saw it? Did you think it was bullshit? I thought it was cool. But maybe I'm not as sensitive as some people. I'm sensitive in other ways, so I get it. I mean, I get triggered by all kinds of things, like in different ways. And, no one knows what's going on. I get your fear, but you shouldn't let your fear spread into any kind of hatred of other people. Doesn't even make sense. You're the one that's afraid. You're just taking it out on people because you're scared of what you think, That's why a lot of people that seem to hate gay people are just closeted and because they have emotions they don't want to address. And, you know, whatever, dude. It's like a dick. That's what you want. Don't hide it. Sorry about closeted conservative people.
Oh yeah.
That there is a huge percentage of people that are...
They only keep their mouths open because they want a dick in there so bad.
It does seem like a lot, though. There's like a lot of politicians that seem to hate gay people that just end up being gay. And it's like, you know, you would have been a lot more chill.
If you had just been like, yo, I'm gay. Gay people are cool.
Yeah. Why did you have to do all that? See, it's your own. That's the weird part about it. It's like, it was his own personal experience to figure out what he liked, but you affected other people. That's where you go wrong. It's like, once you affect other people with your personal experience, then you are going outside of your bounds, right?
Yeah. Hey guys,
So
let's not make our problems other people's problems.
And the fucked up thing is that he made people that felt like him feel like shit. We're talking about like a lot of different politics. I have to keep saying it's a specific person, but
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly suck some cocks.
In the back of a, 9 Inch Nails tour bus. Whatever.
It was the 9 Inch Nails.
It was the 9 Inch Nails. Fuck. Oh, I'm rocking my No Simple Road shirt that they sent me out. I don't know if you guys ever listened to No Simple Road podcast plug, but they're actually a lot bigger than us. So you probably have listened to it. They're really cool. Like,
do they just talk about dead stuff?
No. They have a lot of people from the dead community come on and stuff. But I mean, and they are dead fam, but it's more of just like a heady ass podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they talk about hippy dippy bullshit. They're dope.
All right, we'd probably go along.
Shout out to you guys. I'm excited to be on their show. I will be shooting my episode with them at the end of May. I don't know when it'll come out yet, but it's a really cool thing that they were willing to have me on. That lets me know that the community is kind of welcoming us. And best believe I'm gonna plug the hell out of this podcast.
Yeah, dude, tell them about me. Tell them to fly us out.
I don't think
and
it's
we'll
like
tell
that.
some old dead stories, bro.
Yeah.
We got lots of stories.
Yeah, I don't think it measures up to the people they talk to. They talk to people with fucking pedigree,
no.
dog. They talk to fucking actual members of the band.
I still got a lot of old stories about the underbelly of the
yeah,
dead
and
family.
that's all fun too. I'm sure they'd enjoy that.
Yeah. So give me that plane ticket.
So give me a plane ticket. I'm not even
No,
going to come to the show. I'm just trying to get out there.
I don't even want to be on a plane.
Just
so
ever
stressful.
again. Just ever again, dude. I love
You like flying?
I love the experience of like going through the airport. I love flying
That's what everybody
days.
hates.
I love the well, no, I just like going and
The freedom.
doing stuff. Like I'm
You
going
feel a little different,
somewhere.
yeah. You feel like a little cleaner or something.
And like I feel
Even
like
though you're
I
way
have more of a
dirtier.
purpose. Like I am going on an airplane today.
I'm
I have to
important.
wake up. I have to wake up 12 hours before my flight so I can get there 8 hours early, and
Yeah.
then
to get on a crammed sky bus.
oh yeah, and they never have y'all. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm pretty tall. I'm like 6'5", so there's not an airplane seat on the planet on the planet that I can fit in. It is always very uncomfortable. Sometimes I feel a little queasy. Especially because sometimes I'll get lucky and they'll put me in the emergency exit row, which is great.
You're like, I'm a Navy SEAL. Let me take this.
No,
seat.
she's like, they're like,
question
are you sure that you can do that? And I'm like, yes, I've seen action movies.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Oh no, I definitely have a savior complex. There will be no problem.
I am gonna jump first though.
Yeah. Well, it's more of a messiah complex that
Yeah, I have more of the Messiah than the
savior.
well, just a chosen one.
Chosen one.
We're so
We love the chosen
we're so
one.
stupid and insane.
I am just the chosen one.
Yeah, I'd be-
before the chosen one.
See, in my mind, I'd be like, no, I'm more important than the people. Look, I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
And then I jump off. I feel like I was explaining to them how they should be worried about themselves like I was.
All right, arms up, swan dive.
And then I'm gone.
You got
I'll
me?
catch your kids or whatever. I'm out.
As you're backstroking away.
What do you jump down for? Because it's not that hard.
It's really on
I
fire
got
in there.
out. If I can get out, any of you can get out. Damn.
See how easy it is once you
And I
get in the
just
water?
And I hear about people dying. And they're like, sir, you jumped out first. All these people dying. It's like, well, they should have been faster.
Yeah.
Like there were multiple exits. People
But then
just
that's
not
actually
thinking.
all your dying dream because you were immediately eaten by a shark.
Oh, okay. Because I wasn't supposed to jump yet.
Yeah,
For some reason.
Yeah.
For shark reasons.
we should have just hung out on the wing.
There's no boat here yet.
Yeah, hang out on the wing, bro.
Oh, brother, no. This is how you do it.
That was Toby getting eaten by a shark. And now we need a graphic of a shark video of a
No,
shark
no.
coming at you.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We
an
can put videos.
aquarium
We can do videos.
A moving aquarium background, like we're a James Bond villain.
Yes, yeah, that can happen.
I want like a Shark Tank here.
Okay.
Not the, and we can.
It'll
actually
be the
put-
show.
Yeah,
It'll be the show. Now that you've
Could
said
be
shark,
those guys.
I need a Shark Tank, and then it's just
Yeah. Look how Baldwin says. We just got rich people hanging out behind us, like making decisions about business and shit. You know,
business dizzies. That's what we call business decisions.
we got so
around
much
here.
money. We just pay businessmen to make decisions in here.
Yeah, not for us. Not decisions
No,
for
no,
us.
no.
Decisions for
You do
their
your own
lives.
thing.
They
I
do,
just
they
want
do everything they need to do.
deals to be made.
Yeah. We just
around
need people shaking hands and doing dirty.
Gives a good vibe around. There's gonna be strippers.
Yeah, well, there's
gonna
just
be
always money
hors
on the
d'oeuvres,
ground.
cocaine, money on
Cocaine.
the ground, extra scrimps and shit.
I love scrimps.
You never know what's gonna be.
Who doesn't
at these
love a
Shark
good
Tank
scrimp?
meetings? You know, Mark Cuban, gets down on some weird like eating shrimp off naked people and shit. He's fucking multi.
Mark Cuban do like scrimps. I have heard.
There's no way he doesn't do some weird shit as far as like being lavish. He doesn't do anything creepy. I don't think. I think it's more like he probably
well,
just
he owns like a bunch of sports teams and shit, right?
yeah. He seems like a good dude.
We'll
But-
see.
I mean, you say that, but why? Why? Don't just think bad about everybody. That's
No, I
rich.
don't. I don't think bad about everybody that's rich.
But I.
But
get
you
why
don't know
would-
them.
But I don't automatically assume the worst. It's not a good thing for your minds. You need to allow the option of the things being good.
Oh no, I'm allowed. I think things are allowed to be okay.
Okay. So Mark Cuban
He's
probably
probably
okay.
fine. He's probably fine. He's probably rich as hell and doesn't have time to worry about anybody else's bullshit.
Again, probably does some weird shit like eating sushi off people. But like that's probably the extent
I
of
mean,
it.
and does he do a little like finger scrape and a sniff while he's doing it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I accidentally get some soy sauce. I just lap it up.
Have to get down there and just go to business? That's what we do
I
here.
mean, you're paid to be here. And it changes entirely.
Wipes his mouth off. What?
What? Are you going to say shit on Mark fucking Cuban?
Yeah.
He's
Where
like,
did he do
Mark
that coke
Cuban-
from?
Yeah.
He just
hidden in their
anytime
bosoms.
he goes like this, there's just
A
coke.
bag.
No,
He
someone
has a
is
guy.
there. Yeah.
He has a guy. It's just- he's like, once his hands go up, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, he's going monkey rage.
Yeah.
And they're like, give him the coke.
Mark Cuban has lost his
Yeah,
shit.
who knows? Hilarious because he does seem like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious
But it would be
if he
great
was
if
like
he
a monster.
always lost his
It wouldn't
shit.
be hilarious, but I think it would be surprising.
I mean, I would think that it'd be I think it'd be funny as hell.
Hilarious.
If Mark
He was a
Cuban
monster.
If he was just the worst person on the planet, it'd be hilarious.
It depends on how he did it. So like again, there's this weird aspect of like okay, just saying about like let's just talk about Trump's pussy thing. There's a weird part of it that's like and there's also a weird part of it that's like who would even say that?
Yeah, like what kind of person is
And
just
say
like
that-
just grabbing about the
And
pussy?
it's not any props. It's more like that person's out of their mind in a different way. It's like so if I heard Mark Cuban did a little swipe while he was getting sushi, and I'd be like, that dude's crazy.
A little bit of fish for a
There's
shrimp.
not again.
you know
There's
what I'm saying?
nothing good about it. There's no props part to it. It's more just like the insanity of being at that level. I guess because it's like Mark Cuban could do that. They'd probably ask for it. Can I get a little swipe, please?
You want
I heard you gave the other girl
you
a
want to swipe this vag real quick?
Give me that black card. Give me that black card. That should be the next one.
Damn.
The black card?
Okay.
It's like the one with no limit.
Yeah.
And she's like, swipe your card right here.
She got a reader in her pussy.
I don't don't know. I don't know how this business runs.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. I don't know what
Obviously,
she's got down
It's
there.
borderline fucking trafficking when the companies that bring out naked. I mean, it's different than stripping to me. It's more derogatory. Like stripping is dancing.
But
when you
being,
give lap
but
dances
aren't you
and stuff,
basically just being like a body model?
a body? Ooh, see, if it's an art piece, it's different.
Well, I mean, if you're laying there and people are
piece of
eating,
art, the
well, because
body is
usually
the
they're
piece
not
of
like
art.
completely. They're naked, but they're covered
They have
in
little
leaves.
Yeah. Well, see, now if I said it would have to be legally considered a piece of art for me to take
Yeah.
a bite off of that, though. Like, I couldn't like take a that leg.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying, I wouldn't feel right about it if someone ordered a body to lay down to serve food off because it's so demeaning.
Oh. I don't
see what
fuck
I'm
with
saying?
plates. I only fuck with people.
I only like skin to eat off of. Something weird about it.
Clean skin.
Can I get no leaves on this one?
Scrubbed.
Can I get a girl no leaves?
Yeah.
No, like a girl. Damn
Why?
it.
Trying to swipe.
I'm trying to swipe. I'm trying to get soy sauce and lap it up. I love soy. And they're like, this is getting borderline racist. Stop saying you love soy sauce and referring to women.
You cannot do this.
Oh my God.
You keep
Mark
saying
Cumin.
swipe.
You just blame everything on Mark Cumin.
And you're
from
just
now
like,
on.
and you're just like a balding guy in like a really loose suit. You're like, this guy is not Mark Cuban.
yeah.
His ID says.
Blame it on Mark Cuban. He keeps doing like that. He's like, but is he talking about himself? Is that his name?
Well,
Does he
let me
think
check his
he's
ID.
Mark-
His name is Marcus Cumin.
Mark Cuban. Now he's a Swedish or something.
Swedish.
That's what my vibe was from my voice I was doing there. Mark Cuban, or maybe a little racist Italian.
Yeah, you're not even close.
I don't know what I was going for.
It's all right. It's all right. I think we'll get through it. I think then we can recover
What
from
is
this.
cumin? That's not a last name. I was trying to-
Cumin? Cumin is it's like a spice.
yeah, but it's not a last name. I didn't know what part of the
is.
world it's from.
Well, where's cumin from?
They use it in this is racist.
How's this racist?
No, I was gonna say, well, because it's the only ingredient I know, but the cumin's used in the taco seasoning to make that authentic taco sauce.
It's also used in hummus.
okay. But see, but like where it's cumin from is like, well, they put it in tacos.
Yeah,
So wherever
well,
you think
they
tacos
also
are
put it in a
from.
lot of like Indian
Where are
cuisine.
tacos from? Spain? Or are they from Mexico?
I think they might be Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't
might
know.
be a thing left over from like olden days with Aztecs and
Crunchy.
Incas.
Okay, some crunchy tacos, some old. So like,
Because like
South
the
American?
corn stuff is like native kind of stuff. Because that's really corn is really
like
only
Middle
native
America.
native to North America, I think.
Oh, okay. So just some Middle America.
Because the Europeans
Corn flour chips.
hadn't really fucked with corn before they got here. You know, the Native Americans showed them corn, maize. So if they were making corn tortillas,
Man,
I
corn
believe that's
is
definitely an
everything,
indigenous
dude.
thing.
Corn is life.
Well,
for
it
America,
literally
right?
it doesn't have any nutritional value really. It just you don't
It can be
digest
used
it.
as ethanol. I mean, it's a power source.
Yeah, but it doesn't really
Corn's
do anything for your
powerful.
body. That's why they put it in everything. It's like a filler.
That's also why it comes out whole.
yeah.
But
Well,
I
yeah,
love
but that's
corn.
why it's in everything that
I
you
love
eat.
corn on the cob though,
dude. Give me-
Oh man,
Dude,
I go this way,
Should we try the
typewriter style.
Should we try the thing where we put it in a drill?
It didn't look safe for my teeth.
You got weak teeth?
It could pop right out.
Yeah, I got little paper teeth. These are just
Paper thin.
these are nothing.
I just put these in today. No, I don't try that. Sounds stupid. I'm not 13.
What about a
or whatever.
cupcake? What if we put a cupcake on a drill?
I don't fuck with cupcakes either.
What if we put some Cheetos on the drill?
Oh man, I had some extra hot Cheetos for the first
Extra
time in a
hot?
long time.
What
Yeah,
are
yeah.
extra hot?
They were extra hot.
You know they make blue ones now?
Blue Cheetos.
Yep.
Man, it's just nothing. It's kind of cool. It's like it's future
Styrofoam.
food. It's future food.
That
Because
it's-
it's like it could be any color, any shape.
Yeah, well it's
Yeah.
I really like dude.
What if they just put vitamins in Cheetos? Wouldn't it just bring it back to life?
Well it would bring what back to life?
it used to be life. It used to be carbon. It used to be something existing.
Still
and then
is.
they took it and
Still
changed it to a
carbon.
different type of carbon. That's
Still
not.
stuff.
Well, where does it come from though? Where does styrofoam come from though?
What
The
is-
elements.
I mean, do you want
Of
me to look up
nature.
what makes up
No.
styrofoam? Do you want to watch a how it's made with styrofoam?
Oh man, the last time I took a couple hydros, I watched how it's made. It was
You're
like,
like,
probably 6 months ago or
I
something.
could do this.
I say 1 or 2. and it was like, oh shit. And I was on a marathon
And you're
of
like,
how it's made.
So that's how they make that?
Oh damn!
You telling me that that's
so
how
into
they
it.
make pencil
It wasn't
erasers?
even like I was like nodding off, passing out. I was just dronely so into it. It's so pleasing to the eye, and you're just learning so much.
And that dude's voice.
Yeah, and he's really trying to tell you something. He's not too pretentious.
No.
He doesn't act like you know nothing.
No, he's
But
letting
he
you in on it.
explains things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's giving it to you. He's not lording information
Doesn't
over
treat you like a dumbass like Planet Earth.
Yeah.
You know, act like I don't know what a dolphin is. Or some shit.
Now a dolphin, the majestic dolphin.
He's like the triangle part's called the fin.
The triangle
Fuck
part
you.
on its back is called a fin.
He's
You
like, yeah.
dumb piece of shit. I'm David Attenborough.
I don't like your British. I like your Cockney. You got a good Cockney.
I do have a good
That's
Cockney
funny.
accent.
That's your one.
That's
That's
my
your
one. That's
That's
my
all you
one.
get. That's all you get. You
I
only
am a
get given certain
trained
things in life.
actor.
Yeah. So that too.
Toby says I got one accent.
Yeah.
I have at least 12 nuanced British accents ranging from north to south.
Oh, okay. Do me Leeds.
Leeds.
That's where you start with every accent.
Yeah,
though,
because
right?
I have
Say
to
the
know
place
where it's from. Because I have to know how they
Scotland.
would say it. Scotland.
Leeds.
I'm from Leeds.
Really cool. Ugh. So I can't do it.
I'm a
I
geography
make some
teacher
too
from
much.
Leeds.
Geography teacher.
From Leeds.
Yeah, okay. You're pretty close. Soft spoken.
You know. It's,
What about Arab?
Toby.
Why? What? Is it the one he can't do?
You want me to do an Arab accent? I don't even. Toby. You're trying to get me canceled.
Was that a setup?
Yeah, you don't even know when you're setting me up anymore.
I think it's
That's like
just
being like. That's when you're like,
instinctual.
do Southern African American. And you're like, damn, no. What? Do an Arab accent, Davey.
Dude, I
If
don't-
you can do them so well.
It's weird that I went to there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it just came. I was like, "What's a thing?" Like,
'Cause you get-
I couldn't even think of a place in the world. If you think in my mind, it's just the first thing I thought of.
And you probably thought Arabia. And you're like,
Sure,
Arab.
yeah, do an Arab accent. Let's hear it. You gonna make some weird noises?
No, that
That
would
would
be
be offensive.
worse. That would be worse than me actually trying.
Yeah. Maybe I did set you up. It's in my blood now.
Yeah, you do one.
I don't mean to.
You do an Arab
Oh, I don't
accent.
do accents. See, bomb. I got out of that real quick.
Oh, I don't do accents. That's beneath me. That is poor man's comedy.
I don't know how. I just don't do them. You know.
What's an
Accent?
It's, do a Southern accent.
I can't do accents. I can lean in when it's natural.
Do a good old boy. Good old boy from
When it's-
Shotted
when it's-
Daisy.
When
Just
it's,
get on
when it's
that.
natural.
There
I
you
want
go.
to have a little
Now
whistle
you're
in my
throwing
voice.
some teeth into it.
I wanna
And
have a
now
little-
you got to throw your jaw down a little
Little
bit.
whistle.
Just
Yeah.
hear the wind through there like it's.
I just don't do accents, man. Sorry. You know, I don't mean to back out on you like that. Like you're the one trying to do Arab accents. I'm
Do
just
Cambodian, Toby.
backing you
Do a
off, you know.
Cambodian accent.
Cambodian. Well, I don't know what they sound like. Cambodians.
Can you do a French accent?
Cambodian. Is that close?
Cambodian. I don't think
I don't
so.
know where it's located on a map. I'm not a geography bro. I know I say I am, but I say that. I say map bro, geography bro because
Because I'm afraid of
I'm
letting
very
you
far
know
from these
that
things.
I'm not.
I'm very far from these things, you know? I don't know. I don't know where things are in the world. Okay.
Do I need to throw
how
up a
many
map
countries?
behind
How many
us?
countries can I name? 6.
6.
Like I don't know. I don't know. Like on a good day, I don't know. We'll see. What you want to watch? Let's watch some music since we can.
Yeah,
we're not live.
Yeah, what did you want to watch?
I want to watch some new music videos. We should look up a thing about new music videos. Brand new to
Oh my
us.
god. Okay, so do you have one in mind?
Now we have to look at the list.
Where do I look?
Just type in, like above that.
Type in
In
what?
the bar search, just look up a list.
Oh.
of like the music videos that have come out this month, last month, you know? Yeah.
Okay, list of new music videos.
I want to see if there's anyone that hits your
We're getting
eye.
a bunch of 20.
No, there's ones. Oh, really? There's one that's like very accurate. It's a YouTube.
I know, Toby.
That's not what I wanted.
I don't give a fuck what you wanted.
Does this say
We've
dates?
got a new Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I've already watched that one.
Oh, you already watched it. Okay, we got Olivia Rodrigo.
I wanted to see a list of
Little
the
Baby
dates,
featuring
you know?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Is there anything that pops out at you? Anything that sounds weird? Bebe Rexha? Never heard of that. See, I've never heard of that.
You want to try this one?
Never heard of La Dee.
La Di Di.
La Dee.
That says La Di Die.
La Dee Die. Any of those? Just start hitting the ones.
Waves of Blue. That's a visualizer.
Hit the Bebe one.
Bebe.
Because I feel like it's... No one would name themselves Bebe unless it's kind of crazy. So it's probably a little horror music video.
Little-
Need those eyes
Oh.
focusing on me.
So they made it like a horror thing because it's I Need Those Eyes.
This is
Pushing her boobs up.
yeah. I mean, you get kind of like this. Okay, so first off, you're getting kind of like a reverse 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing, dominatrix
yeah.
style, but he's bloody.
Oh, yeah. It's
So-
a little worse than...
So it's a little
50
it's
Shades
kind
of
of
Red.
bad. Yeah. So I don't know if she's supposed to be kind of like maybe like a demon, a succubus of sorts.
Looks like she's...
'Cause-
It's in like a basement or something. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get what you mean. It could be like...
Because he's like shackled. Like those are shackles on his
She's a
arm.
man-eater. This is in a way the same song as when they used to write about she's a man.
This is called sacrifice. So I assume
isn't it
she's
kinda
probably
like
maybe she's
she
a witch.
seeks out people. Well, no,
and
I
she's
think it's more like
sacrificing him.
no, I think it's a metaphor for her going and people giving themselves to her fully, and she didn't give a fuck about them. Like
Okay.
people fall in love with her all the time.
All right. Well, let's.
I think it's a more man-eater style.
They be
right?
falling in love with baby. Baby.
I don't even know who this is, but you see what I'm saying?
I don't know
Though?
who this bitch is.
I'm trying to think of the metaphor of everything,
But like,
right?
but she's trying to be sexy, and he does not. He's not in the mood, man.
He's not in the mood.
He's bloody and shackled.
to every other girl in the night behind you.
Say goodbye to every other girl. He's like, "Cause sacrifice yourself, like give yourself to me fully."
Oh shit, vampire.
Oh, vampire.
Vampire bullshit.
Oh, they are vamped out, bro. They're vamped out.
Okay.
And so it's like she's a bloodsucker. She's a man eater. I'm telling you, it's the same song, right?
for sure.
This is the. It's funny to see how songs kind of don't change. There's only songs about 20 things, right?
Yeah.
I think we could capture.
So now they're having a party.
a blood party.
A blood party. This got worse. Okay, so-
they're vamping out.
So this is dumb. This is
Because
stupid
they're-
as hell. I hate this.
They're bloodsuckers. They're like taking guys and fucking them, and they fall in love, and then they're like, bye.
Well, no, I mean, I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna go like a better direction than vampire.
Oh yeah. Well, I knew it was gonna be some kind of horror thing. I thought
But-
I was more excited about the torture thing.
Yeah, I
don't know
thought that
why.
we were gonna go that route because this dude was like, I wanted to know what was up with like what's
that
his
was
story,
hot.
but nothing.
Vamps are.
I just
hot.
thought it was funny that she was being extremely sexual, and he's just like, no, God, like
I'm so soft right now.
it's you have beaten.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Why you do this? Let's watch a new one then. Let's watch a different one that. I want to watch stuff
Yes.
I've never heard the name of the people of.
Okay, so we've
'Cause that
also
was
got
way different to me.
what do we got?
Is this in the same?
We got
Okay.
Major Lazer, Titans.
See, I remember Major Lazer, the show on
London Grammar.
Adult Swim. It was a really good show. Did you
London
ever watch
Grammar.
that?
How does it feel?
It seems too emotional. I can already tell.
Apollo.
About Fool's Gold, Sophia Carson.
This one.
Yeah. C.S. Armstrong. That's more of a writer's name though than a singer's
All
name.
right, we got something. This is kind of posh.
Oh, this is like Euro. Oh, it's like
Okay,
a Euro.
so already the production value
80s.
between these two between these two videos that we've just gone back to back
Yeah.
with, this is like
Exponentially
infinitely
better.
Oh my god, the
No,
production
I like
value
the
is
80s
amazing.
Ferrari, I think. Is it
Yeah.
a Ferrari Lambo?
I think it's a
from the
Ferrari.
80s. And they got this whole runway model in
Yeah, I like the aesthetic.
Euro.
And I
Pulling
really like
shapes.
the color grading is really good. I like that
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going from cold to hot.
Yeah, they're really bright.
Well, because
It's that
this is cool. This is like a really
It's a
cool
wor-
color palette, and then it's gonna go to her face, and it's gonna be really like red. You see the difference? But
It is very, I like the way, like you said, posh.
yeah,
Because
it's posh as hell.
I kind of like it.
Like, okay, so it looks so much better, but it was probably a lot cheaper.
Okay. Yeah.
Just-
This one had a lot of practical effects.
Well, that and they're like in a hospital or some shit. Like they're
Lot
just
of
in
blood,
an
lot of
alleyway.
cleanup.
They're just
Yeah,
in an
with a
alleyway, and then
car.
they've just got her in a room here.
Yeah. Most of the money was spent on just great editing and
That car
effects
probably.
and- I feel it's all about the editing with these types of videos. They're just throwing all these flashes and they're not letting you look at a scene too long, so
Yeah.
you don't realize how simplistic it is, maybe.
Well, and also like the song's not great.
Yeah, no, the song's kind of lacking.
It's
but it does
very-
fit the posh Euro kind of thing. So this is a market.
This reminds me of like some 90s.
Dude,
kind
please
of-
hop me on another
kind
one.
of
I
shit.
like doing this. I like doing the ones we have no idea what they are. These are unplanned to us.
Let's see here. Ava Max, My Head, My Heart. Let's see. DJ Shake or Snake. Let's see here. We got AJR.
Way less sad.
Way less
You wanna
sad.
check that out for a second?
Let's see what it's at. Come on, AJR.
Let's see that.
Aura. AJR.
Aura.
Okay, I like the way this looks already. Again, we're in an airport.
Airport.
I like it though. I love that seating area. This is
Yeah.
good.
Good colors.
This is good set, guys. Okay.
Oh, it's a band.
I like this. All right. I like them. You got a new fan, guys, already.
We find that
Already.
They've got some
and they're
beats
happy
though.
about it. They're happy. They know they sound good. They're good.
They've
These
got
guys.
that indie vibe. They've
Yeah.
got that indie vibe, but they got beats behind it and stuff, you know?
I should move cause New York is getting muddy out.
Oh,
God damn.
it does kind of. I like it. Is
It's
indie.
always kinda sunny out and I don't
Why are you being
We
like
lagging a little bit.
hide no more. So I said my
Oh, it's freaky now.
Hold on. Will you move those beers so I can see where the thing is? I was trying to play in 4K right now.
Oh shit, that's our problem. Maybe that's been our problem for a while. No,
I'm okay, I'm okay.
All right, guys.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
You're so insane.
I mean they figured out something they could
They're
sell on the
keeping it-
radio.
They're keeping it current, and like
I'm
they're
sure
having
they're
fun.
much better when they make songs they like. Is what I mean. Like this is their pop song.
Yeah.
I assume they're a band that makes cooler music elsewhere. I don't know. I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Damn it, I like them now too. They got me with that line.
It's
Damn
dope
it.
as fuck.
Now this makes me mad.
This
now.
is
It's
sad
good.
boy pop music.
Yeah, I like it. This is what.
I wake up and I'm not so mad at Twitter now. Living sucks,
Damn.
but it's sucking just a little now. And I don't wanna cry no more. So I set my bar real low. I'm okay, I'm okay.
This is dope.
You say it, but you just don't mean it.
But it's kind of sad because he's like, I set my bar real. That's how he's happy now.
Shut up and just enjoy this feeling. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet. But I'm way less sad. Don't you love it? Don't you love it?
Dude.
No, I ain't happy yet.
That looks cool as shit.
But I'm way less sad. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
This is why we need to hang out more and make music.
Yeah.
And make music videos.
Don't you love
Don't forget what we're here for.
Yeah.
But I'm way less sad.
That's good. Oh, and this is a great shot too.
Man.
Well, I can't fall asleep and I'm losing my mind, 'cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep all died, and I'm trying to I
like that.
can't not try. I can't fall asleep, and I'm losing my mind, 'cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep all died, and I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'll be
Oh, damn, it's not too hard to make. They showed you how they made it, though. Damn it. I didn't want to like any of these really, but I like a lot of the essence here.
This is awesome.
Stupid, but it's all I have. All right, so yeah, we actually give a thumbs up.
Yeah, so they
That was
win.
all right.
They win today. That was really good. Good job,
Never heard
AJR.
that. Every
Not
once
that
in a
you
while-
need our approval. You've got this has 5 million views, almost 6 million views.
That was well done.
Yeah.
I want to call it a movie. All these are little movies, and they're not getting longer. They're just getting more in depth and telling more story with the film.
Well, I mean, they've been doing that that's like been the whole.
But in the 80s, think about how different things. It was all
They
just
still
about
did
showing
that.
the band.
Do
and,
I
like-
need to show you Take on Me?
Is that the drawing one?
Yes.
You piece of shit. Get that away from me. How dare
All right,
you?
fine then. How dare I? How goddamn dare you?
How dare you not let me bust up your granddaddy's table for my enjoyment? I won't let that go.
You're not gonna let that go. You aren't gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let it go.
Well, if you're not gonna let it go, I'm gonna double down.
You know what? I'm gonna quadruple down.
never-
Fuck a triple down. I will quadruple down. I will quintuple down. I will
Not
septuple
only
down. I will
will
octuple
I
down.
remember that, I will not forget.
I will put my hand on
Do you
top
know
of
what I
your
mean?
cigarette
There's a
to put it
difference.
out right
Remembering
now.
can come up anytime. You can just remember something randomly. If I will not
it will
cease
never-
to
Yeah.
forget.
I will never stop having it at the forefront of my mind. It will always be
Your men
what
will
I
lay
am.
down at the thrones of my understanding. I want to get I want us to be just gods yelling at each other at the end of the day.
That's what we are. We're just gods yelling at each other from Olympus
Check out
on
the
high. Yeah. Give us money because these gods gotta eat.
On flesh of the dissatisfied or whatever.
Just children.
Dissatisfied.
The dissatisfied.
They're like, yeah, him.
Yeah, we're gonna eat
He
him.
didn't look happy.
Yeah, we just eat the people that aren't super stoked on life.
Gods have all, dude. I realized the other day something really stupid. Because someone was talking about in a show about they just mentioned something about Virgin Mary, about I think it was on one of maybe Two Bears One Cave or something. It was on one of those podcasts.
Yeah.
And about the Immaculate Conception thing. And it made me realize it's just like that every religion has some like God fucking a human, right? It's like even back to Greek mythology and stuff is like there's a lot of them. So in their story, they have a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
In this story, you only have one that's half God, half man.
but where do you think that comes from? Do you think that it comes from like I understand that religion comes from people just needing an answer. I
You
understand
know what
that,
would be scary? Because I don't believe in this, but what if that's the explanation of like a molested child and it was an alien race that came down and implanted their seed inside of humanity, and that's the way we remember it, like a sad molested kid, is that some God made a child
But
happen.
see, to me, that always made the most sense
Or
that
like-
that God would have been just some sort of like alien creature, just some sort of
But in
off-world.
ancient Greece, though, they believed in these gods, but they didn't have someone in the town that was half God, half human, right?
Well,
it was
they
just in the stories, right?
But even then, they think that those stories were real because they reference real
But did
people.
they have
and
someone in the
things.
town that is like, this is the son, this is like the half son of Zeus?
That's Hercules, bruh.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not that strong, guys. Please stop.
I'm kind of strong. I mean, I'm pretty strong.
And then he gets strong, he gets buff, and they're like, see,
You are the son
like, you
of
guys
Zeus.
made me like this.
Or
you know?
he said he was the son of Zeus.
Yeah. I like what Jay-Z said. He had some line that was like, to the extent of like, if you hate me, it's your fault because America made me like this. Or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's
Good.
one.
It's true. I mean, like you do
I
kind
can't
of get
remember the line exactly.
because people only have so much control over how they're viewed. You know what I mean? A lot of that is in the eye of the beholder, is it not?
Yeah.
Like what people are tagged as or made to be. It's like what so like the,
I have
the
so many
opinions.
opinions on people I've never and will never meet.
So that's the thing though, is like even like this seeing this as a microcosm, it's like, you know, you got like Toby and I know each other, but you guys don't really know us. You guys know us as much as you can through you can
We're
relate
much
as
more
much as you
accessible.
can. Well, I agree with you. I agree with you, but they have formed an opinion about us that may or may not be accurate. You know what I mean? It's that same kind of thing.
Yeah. I see what you
Like
mean.
they've made an assessment of us as people and
Without
decided
ever meeting you or
right.
knowing who you are. So, but again, I've done that with everyone, right? With everyone I've ever heard of. It's the whole reason that it's fun to read about tabloids.
Yeah.
Or like, just instinctively, you roll over and you're like, oh, so and so married so and so, and then they got in a divorce and they had a kid. That's crazy. You know, there is something that just the human attract. What is that? What is our attraction to drama about? Because I do think that is in everyone in some way. I think like it's the same reason like I don't
know. People like to eat popcorn and
I'm gonna say like so if you see a fight happening, like even people that run, when they're if they're at a safe distance, they're gonna be peeking and whispering. Like someone today was fighting out in the street, yelling, and they were just walking down the street, just fully yelling, fighting, and I was just like in the window. I was like, "What are they talking about? Should I open the door and like listen? Because it sounds crazy.
Dude,
I want to know the story behind it.
I have been actually like guilty of stuff like that where I'll just go out and be like, y'all being loud as fuck. I'll watch.
Then they see you just watch.
Fuck you outside my house.
You're so funny, bro.
Dude, I'm out there. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my life. It's like,
well, it's not that I didn't want to get involved. It was like a couple fighting, screaming about, but my mind wanted to know about the scenario that led to fighting walking down the street. Because like, that's not a common thing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get in that scenario, I imagine it must have had to been something crazy. It's like one of them kicked the other out, and then the other one ran out, and then he's chasing her down the road, and like, what did he do? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? There is a natural need to know the details.
I will, yeah, for sure. Like everybody wants to know what the fuck's going on,
even if you don't agree with it or it's sad. Like the same kind of fetish, I want to call it, almost for like serial killers that most people have right now.
Well, I mean, like
because like I love to hear about the deets of all this crazy shit, so I can like. I like to examine it, feel like I'm a detective.
Am I like this? Am I a serial killer?
Magnum PI? Or
possibly.
I don't know.
I mean,
I never watched that before.
You would have to go down to just a mustache.
I never watched.
Will you ever be mustache bros with me?
I can't. I don't think I can do it. We will be so gross, bro. We're gonna be some pussy looking ass, pussy looking ass.
I look like a pussy with my mustache.
Pussy looking ass.
What's wrong with looking
like
pussy?
Nothing. But like you look like you're just trying to get it.
Oh,
trying to get it on your face.
That's what this says.
That's what
the
mustache
tickler,
says. It's the tickler.
But you still have a mustache.
I didn't decide okay. Don't think about it. Out of every different type of facial
I'm trying to imagine you with just a mustache right now.
Imagine every different style of facial hair. Tell me which one's the perviest. I mean, be honest.
It's a mustache.
Out of every one, come on. There's some weird ones. Mutton chops are kind of weird.
If you
got some big chops,
just
big
chops,
old chops,
yeah,
and the chin's bare,
yeah,
you're freaky as fuck. But you ain't no mustache. Man,
damn, Toby's going to town on me for having a mustache, y'all.
No, you got a little scrabble on your chin. Yeah, it's fine.
So this actually legitimizes it if I've got a little stubble.
Yeah.
But for the first
clean
day,
shaven, dude.
It's about to be
a clean shaven
it's
mustache,
about to be,
dude.
bro.
We also have dread, so that
it
kind
offsets.
of.
But I still do wear the perv glasses
because
they're the only ones that look good on my face.
Yeah, see the glasses with the mustache. I'm telling you, like don't put on a ball cap and shave your hair.
Don't be this guy.
But now we've done it before. Didn't we put on a hat? Put a hat on you? Like just put on a regular hat, like a ball cap, bro. And yeah, I mean, you would look freaky as fuck. I mean, yeah, people would still want to fuck, but
Not the
Not the
right
same
kind of
time.
people.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. No, I'm playing, bro. No, if I've ever seen a man look good in a mustache, it's probably Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, yeah, for sure. Maybe
And
even an Adrian
see,
Brody.
do you not understand?
Talking
the
about a
pussy liquor
Christoph
thing?
Waltz.
It's just more like super. It's a super, not even pervy necessarily, because he pulls it off as a super sexual thing.
Yeah.
But it's never non-sexual. It's like it's either bad sexual or good sexual.
Yeah. It
But
never
it's
in
never
between.
not. It's never
Yeah.
just normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude's doing something with that bare chin. He's rubbing it somewhere.
Get it in there.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because of all of the people that happen to have mustaches. Pervs,
Yeah,
cops.
I think
Like they
pervs
were-
and cops give mustaches a bad name.
Now you look more like a cop than a perv. Is that a compliment? It should be.
Yeah.
Look more like a cop than a
I
perv.
would
You look
take
like
that.
the chillest at like. Thank God for pulling me
Yeah.
up. It's like, dude, where the weed at?
Sup, bro?
So, bro, it looks like your bag's a little low there. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Just want to let you know.
handy cop.
And I'm a canine unit. Unit, so like I never really bust people. I
You're just
pull
like
them
chilling
over.
with your dog.
Yeah.
That's why you got in the canine unit.
Yeah, it's Owsley. He's old and
Actually,
dopey.
your dog got in. So you got a dog, and it got into the
The
canine
academy.
unit. And so you became a cop, so you could be
Be with my dog.
Yeah, be with your
We've
brother.
got a really beautiful story.
yeah. And I get the shotgun. I mean, shit.
The shotgun's dope. You want to see the shot? Yeah.
Watch this. Stop signs. The kids around. Ha, I don't care.
I don't care.
he's not
It's fine.
that-
I can do that. I'm a
He's
cop.
not. He's not that bad. He's a chill cop. He doesn't blow toddlers. Or
Dude, you
whatever
remember Axe Cop?
away with a? I said blow toddlers. I meant away with a gun.
With a gun. You got to finish that sentence. Can't just stop at blow toddlers.
Baby blows what? Blows toddlers out of the water. He's my best friend.
He's the best swim coach.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I have a bad question. You hear my bad question?
What's your bad question?
No, I'm not. Gonna ask. I just realized how bad it is.
What's the bad question, Tobe?
I was just thinking about the schematic. I was like, I don't know if you can blow a toddler. And I was like, should I even ask that question? Because whatever you're doing to him is wrong, but can you and I'm like, why am I even asking? That's just when your mind it's too analytical for you to even keep up. And I just want to analyze things. I have no opinion. It's so sad. Kind of. Because I see opinionated people, I'm like, oh, you're so passionate. You got so much to live for and die for. Like I don't really have that. I just like examine things. I just kind of sit back and examine. Take, like my opinion is forever moving and always getting new information and swaying this way, that way, and like so I don't even consider it opinion.
I'm never trying to nail myself down to one particular thing because that's what I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I know what I know, and that's that. I don't know anything really.
And I get more into. I like listening to smart people now. I didn't used to. I think it was my pretension that wouldn't let me listen to smart people. But now that I hear actually smart people like lay out what they think, I'm just like, wow, you spent so much time thinking about this. Like, I'm proud of you. Like I was we were talking about before the time suck I listened to. Another podcast plug. This one don't need shit.
They don't need anything from us. They give away like $13,000 a month for charity
Yeah, dude. But
from
that's fucking
Patreon.
sweet,
It's awesome.
dude.
That's
Crazy.
after they make like
that's after they make
18,000.
it. But that's still sweet. That's still not many people do that. Whatever. Shout out, best people. But I was listening to the anonymous one today, and we were talking about before.
Yeah.
About it actually made me feel a little hopeful for the future, just because he was saying like which there were probably only a handful of people that were at the top of anonymous.
Yeah.
And there's probably the top level. They couldn't have been more than 10 or 20.
Yeah.
But overall, their organization at one point they could at least round about the number to over 9,000.
Yeah.
And that they took down all these big organizations, could shut down their websites. They could dox them, find out all their information, go through their fucking emails of the FBI. Like they could get, the most highly protected places in the world just because this collective came after them. Gave me a little hope in the fact of people being afraid of our government taking us over. Because like it's just it just shows a little bit that like if that small group of people could step up and do something like that, if it really came to it and things were dangerous. He even mentioned the military. Most of the military will be on the people's side.
Right.
Like they're going to lose all of their power if it really came down to something like that. Like people being afraid about like coming, even the come take your guns kind of thing. Like I don't like really strict laws, but it's not going to be like they're not going to come in your house and collect your guns and you're not allowed to protect yourself.
And
like,
this may be the only country on the planet where that probably never will happen.
Yeah, but again, there's too many people with guns to do that.
and you got to think too. It's like the people in the military here know that.
I don't know if I told you this story. I think I might have the day I worked there, but I worked at this place over close to here, and we remodeled the place.
Mm-hmm.
And we from the neighbor, we heard the story, and we heard it from a couple different neighbors. The guy who lived there was old as fuck, and he was deemed demented or dementia or whatever because he wouldn't allow anyone to take care of him at his house, and they were literally coming to get his guns. But that's a different scenario,
right?
I will say, because like when you're thinking they're gonna come and get my guns, like if he had a caretaker, he could have kept the guns. Like,
right.
He was being really stubborn and old, and he was losing his mind. From what it sounded like, he was just losing it, and he needed a nurse. And they could lock his guns up and be there 24/7, and he's not a danger with them, But I even kind of understand taking him a little bit, from someone that's going through dementia. My grandfather went through dementia.
They don't need him.
He was trying to start his car with screwdrivers. He always thought he had to go to work. Like there's just like a lot of fucked up things, and he just he would hurt himself a lot trying to do stuff like that. Yeah. And if he was like super into guns and happened to pull him out and tried to play with him, but couldn't handle the kick anymore, and kick back on him and hurt him, or something, it's like there's a lot, or just shot into the road and there was someone a mile away and just not thinking about it. Like, oh, I used to be able to shoot right here. 40 years ago.
A lot of it is like, their mind probably doesn't even go to it.
But anyway, so he, so the climax of it is that, so they came there, and the story is that he came out on the porch and shot himself in the head in front of the police to prevent them from taking his guns. And wouldn't allow someone there. And they all told us this story from different accounts, but it all ended with him killing himself on the porch.
Damn.
And because they were coming to take his guns and probably take him to a nursing home or something.
Yeah.
They may have been taking him from his house. See, it may not even been specifically about the guns.
They probably just come in to take him somewhere to take care of him.
That was an area where people probably focused on, because there are stories where they were coming to take the guns. But if he was demented and he wouldn't allow someone to take care of him, they'd probably come into the state was taking control of him because he was a danger to himself. Like he may have hurt himself before or had an incident. Yeah. And the family dictated that he should go. So again, that's fucked up for that guy. I get how, like, I don't know, because as a part-time libertarian, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but I know there's cool sides to it. Whatever.
Well, I mean, if he had come to the point where like he couldn't. Where if no one was taking care of his house, like if he wasn't allowing anyone to take care of him, and he wasn't like paying his bills,
and the house had gone to shit, and the floor was falling in. And stuff,
so like they were probably going to take him somewhere, more than likely. So it probably wasn't just about the guns.
No, it was probably that the guns, you couldn't have them in the nursing home you're going to. They were going to take those too, because you're crazy.
You're hurting just yourself. Like you don't need them anymore.
Himself and just gone. Like, again, because I've seen that, and it's like when I imagine the guy. So when they told me this story, I had this one side of. So this is the two sides of the libertarian aspect of it. Yeah. So one side, I saw the whole like, fuck yeah, dude, freedom. Yeah. Don't let them take you to a nursing home. Don't let them take. If you want to die on your front porch that you've lived on since you were 5 years old with your own weapon that you bought of sound mind, shoot your fucking self. Like there is that freedom in like you get to do it. You have control. They don't get to decide when you die. It's the same thing with hospice. So my other grandmother, the other one in that same family, asked for hospice, and so it was kind of the same thing. That's deciding that you're done. You want to die, and you making the decision, not the state or your family. Right. If you're of sound mind enough to make the decision. So there's a side of me that kind of roots for him in the fact of that, like just like my grandmother, she wanted to go. She didn't like things. She's unhappy, whatever. Yeah. She decided that she wanted to go. And my grandfather was dementia, but see, this guy had dementia. And so it kind of reminds me of my grandfather who couldn't have made that decision anymore. And so at that point, should he be killing himself on the front porch, or does he just need to go get some apple juice and chill out? Like maybe he not in sound mind enough to make. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a hard debate because like if he's fully sound mind and I want to die today, he's allowed to, in my opinion.
But they said he had
your
dementia.
But if he had dementia, what if he was just having an episode, couldn't remember who he was, and was scared that he was going to go to jail for life or something? And he was really just going to a nursing home and accidentally kill himself.
But what's the difference then?
It's scary because
it ends the same way.
The line is very thin there of like the freedom to be able to do it versus protecting you even from yourself when you get too bad.
Well, what would you rather?
See, that's where I don't know, because the other side is the so there's the part that would celebrate him. There's the part that would feel sad. So the other side is feeling like, yeah, maybe it was an accident. Maybe he really shouldn't have had those guns. Maybe they were doing him a favor. Maybe he couldn't have got on medicine and like gotten better.
Yeah.
And like been happy again or something. Maybe he had some years left that he wanted to experience. And so there's the debate there of like you deciding what's best for another person. That's the real debate, right? Because if you can decide what's best for a person, even starting that debate is ending badly, because it's like you get to decide your opinion. So it can come down to your opinion, and that could get nasty.
Right.
Because people's opinions shouldn't be involved when it comes to something like this. So I don't know the line there of like what's best for the person versus should I even be telling them what's best for them? Should they just be allowed to kill themselves then because they don't want to be alive? Maybe they're in full sound of mind for the moment. They realize they have dementia and they just want to end it. And it's like, I don't know how to stand on that, you know?
Well, I mean, the cool thing is you don't have to have a stance on it.
Well, I told you I don't have but I debate things, and I like to have.
So it's one of those things where
I suppose.
it falls both ways because it does. Well, I mean that's the cool thing about being where we are is like you always have that choice no matter what. Well, that's the cool thing about being a person.
You can change your mind.
Well, I mean, unless you have dementia or something like that, because we don't know. You're never going to know what was going through his head before it was on the porch. You know?
It's hard to think about. And I stood on that porch and looked out.
Did you see it? Was there anything?
No.
Did you look?
I didn't look for anything like that. I didn't think about that. But I'm sure they tried to wash it off or whatever. But they might have been. I should have looked.
Yeah, you
I
should
didn't
have
think about that. I was
around.
looking off into the woods, being like, "Why did he kill himself?"
Were you standing on the porch, maybe around where he was, looking forward, and could have seen what he had seen the last time?
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was experiencing his last one.
Oh my god,
It's pretty dark.
it's pretty dark. Awesome.
But I didn't know if I'd mentioned that. It's just insane to me. Again, it's like it's not like I relish in these things. Like it just made me think a lot.
No,
like about like what was right for him and you know what's good for people in general. It just makes you think a lot when you hear something like that.
Well, I mean, like I think people should have true freedom where they're able to express themselves and live the life that they want to live, as long as they don't fuck anybody else up. You know, just like do your thing as long as you're not hurting anybody else. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. And in that sense, then he should have been allowed to. He should have been allowed to say, "Nope, you're not taking me."
Yeah,
I own this body.
But if he's not paying his bills, his
I don't know if it was something
off.
like that. I don't know. I don't know the details there.
Yeah, well, if they're coming to get him, he's probably not able to like
maybe
take care of stuff like that.
Yeah, I really don't know the details of that, but but yeah, it's reasonable to say that he would have been just not taking care of things in general. He had a couple cactus gardens.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of weird ass thing.
Some
though.
Cacti.
It's not really. It's a humid area. Like, and he has like multiple big old cactus gardens. Like, I don't know. Dude, this guy's kind of my hero.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything else about him. He was probably.
I remember the first time seeing like real cacti out in the desert. It's just so cool.
What is up? You're gonna say hi to the Patreon guys.
Oh yeah, now we are at the point of our show. I'm sorry
Patreon
that last
guys.
part was about an old man blowing
Well.
his brains out on a porch, but you know, we talk about the real shit here on a drink and a joint.
And it's real life.
If this is your first episode with us, please go watch another one.
There's probably another sad story over there.
Oh
too,
yeah,
dude.
plenty of sad stories. Sad boys for life. So every episode we go and we talk to our patrons. We usually try to do some kind of little game with all of them. What would you like to do this week, Toby?
It's a lot.
We've got 40 patrons now,
Wow,
Toby.
thank you guys so much.
Yeah, man. 40 people were like, I'll throw these guys
I feel
some dollars.
honored. You mean dance?
Do you want to dance?
I'll dance.
That's a little bit
How
of a
about that?
dance.
How about that? I'll dance
Oh,
to
get
your
some
names.
arms in it. Yeah.
I'll dance to your
Oh,
names.
you got to do a different dance for each name.
No,
You
tell
ready?
me the names.
We
no,
got.
I don't know many dances.
All right, we got Joshua Abel.
All right, you're like you love hand stuff, fingers.
Okay, finger
You're a finger
shapes.
dancer.
Okay.
You love dancing like
What
that.
about Dominic Judkins?
Dominic Judkins? I think he's a Bose guy.
Okay,
I think he does
throwing
kind of a
bows.
Mac.
Okay.
Like he's kind of chill, you know. He's got some chains on. He's watching out for himself.
Okay.
So he's just throwing bows.
Heard.
Because he's got to be ready.
Neon Jelly Wolf.
Neon Jelly Wolf. I think you're a little bit too much on the dance floor. Like you
Oh, you
pulling your
got to
knee up.
stretch.
Yeah, you're stretching before, but you're also doing these like knee moves, and you're doing this too much. You're like, it's like break dancing, but not on the floor. You know,
Oh.
it's a little
Yeah,
much.
that can get rough sometimes. Rich M.
Rich M doing the Diddy Bop.
The Diddy Bop. I
Thanks,
like
Rich
that.
M, Rich Money.
J Smythe 14 or Smith.
The Diddy Bop's a real thing.
I understand.
Okay,
What does J Smith do?
Jay Smith, Jay Smith with the rock away.
Doing a rock away. All right.
No. Yep, give it to him.
Liam
I'll give it to him.
McNally. What's Liam McNally doing on the dance floor?
Liam McNally. Oh, see, another knee move that this guy be doing is the sprinkler. So
Oh.
we're doing the sprinkler. Wait, no. The running. Is it the running man with the
No.
knee up?
No, the running man's just like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
The,
damn.
the knee one with the arm.
Matt's got the running man. He seems
Okay,
like
so
a running
Matt
man
Ravel's
guy.
got the
But
running
Liam's
man.
got that. What's that knee?
I know what you're talking about.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. It's the go.
Yeah. Okay. So Carl Hines.
Carl, man, he be ballet dancing for some reason. You know,
Okay.
he's a really good dancer though.
Okay. I mean, I believe it. If you in ballet, you doing it right. So Clee
If I
Watts.
misgender anyone, just let me know with hate.
Yeah, with all the hate, just hit
Or
us
just
with the hate.
love. I like love. Clee Watts. Clee Watts is coming in, doing some head spins on the floor, breakdancing,
Okay.
cardboard, bring the cardboard out.
Love it. Chris
80s
Trevino.
style. Chris Trevino. He's doing the go, but it's with both legs and it's underwater.
Oh shit, he's doing the underwater go.
Both legs.
I love
It
it.
looks pretty weird.
Okay. Chris, also known as Adirondack.
Okay.
What's he doing? He's doing the worm.
You're doing the worm. Yeah, that hurts your balls. I remember doing that at a bowling alley when I was real young.
Well, that's probably why it hurt your balls.
And I went to the bathroom. It was like, balls. Hurt so bad.
But I was so cool.
But I impressed him so much. I was like, excuse me.
You did it, Toby. Randall Weinbrenner.
Randall Weinbrenner. Okay. I think he's into more like my pony style grinding.
Oh, grind on it. All right.
With the pony. No, you do the pony too, but he's just like grinding all these furnitures and booties and whatevs.
Okay, Eli Towbery.
Eli, bucket Eli. He don't be dancing much though.
No, he'd be up on the wall. He'd be up on the wall just watching.
Yeah, he's up in a painting. He's in an oil painting.
Okay, so he's an
watching
18th
his friends from
century
Yes.
fop.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
What-
So we've
what?
got.
What does that even mean?
I don't want to
Fancy?
tell you.
Yeah, okay.
So
We
we've got,
talked about this.
yeah, Sky. Sky. What's Sky doing? Sky.
Oh,
is,
Sky likes some EDM and shit, right? So he's.
so he's trying to get low to the ground.
Oh, okay.
He's
doing
low
some-
vibing.
That was how I would dance when I would go to any dubstep thing. I'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
doing the low energy. Everybody's up on this high energy. I'm working the low energy.
Then we got Hash Rev.
Hash Rev. Oh, he be on some just head bopping reggae.
Okay. We got Chris.
He's got hash in his name. He's super stoned.
Oh yeah, Chris Caldwell. Chris Caldwell. He doing the flamenco.
Oh, you practiced.
Yeah. Eric Kierce. Eric Kierce. He be doing the hand jive.
A hand jive.
Hand jive.
Okay. Some close up magic. Oh, okay. What is that? The
The
bop?
fucking hand jive, Toby.
I don't know what things are.
Bill Jenks.
Bill Jenks. Oh man, he's doing the creeper.
Okay.
It's when you you jump towards someone
Yeah.
with your pelvis.
Yeah, and you're like doing
and then you're hopping up to him.
Yeah, I like
He
it.
does that. Once he gets to him, he's just doing this wiggle thing.
Yeah, and because he never really gets close enough, and when he does get close enough, he's like, "Why'd you let me do this?"
Bam, bam. He's
now we
coming
got
to you with his pelvis.
Ryan Nolan.
Ryan's a smooth talker. He don't need to dance. He's just in people's ears.
Oh, he
let
just
them know
in
what's
there.
up tonight. What are you doing? Where are you? You're coming here now.
Yeah, he's trying to drop
I
it
don't
in.
dance.
Yeah, all right, and now we got Father Greg.
Oh, Greg be doing some backflips. He's doing
very
some
active.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
On the dance floor. Like he's the one that's like clear out, and then he's like doing some flips, and
Yeah.
people are like, "Is
Yo!
that dancing?" But that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like he's the guy in between. You know how they'll have like breakdance teams? One will be doing the breakdancing on the floor, head spins. Like he's like, and the other one comes out and just does like 8 flips, and then you don't see him again.
yeah.
Why? What does that do? He's the gymnast of the group.
Right, he's there for flair.
He hypes everybody up.
He's
though,
there for
'cause he's
oohs and
doing
ahs.
fucking flips. He's doing
Yeah.
What are they called?
Gainers.
planters, and
Yeah.
fullback strides.
Yep, we got Riley Clements.
Riley. Riley. Oh, Riley. I think you don't dance because he's sad.
Yeah. All right, we got Tyler.
Tyler, name redacted.
Yeah.
You got to give us more to go off of.
So
Gerbil Tyler or Cat.
he doing the
Tyler.
stanky leg.
Okay. It's a good one.
We got Tiago Ruas.
Tiago. Okay, since I'll top your stinky leg with a triple dab, he goes bow bow bow.
Okay.
And then he's back.
All right, and Mark
He
Baker.
just doesn't stop dabbing.
Yeah, Mark Baker does the thing
It's
where
so
he
hype.
grabs his leg and then jumps his other leg through it.
Oh, that's his thing.
Yeah.
And everybody's impressed and be like, oh, look at that long leg over there.
And then we got Joe Brown.
Joe Brown, it seems like another smooth talker. I don't think this guy dances much. He likes to grind
Okay, he likes it when people be grinding on,
on
him.
him. No. Yeah. Well, depends on the night, fella. Am I right, fellas? is that the comedy routine?
Yeah. Like, don't you be going up in the club sometimes and you just want to rub your ass up on a girl?
Fellas. So feel that coochie on your butthole. Tell me, fellas. Me in the back. It's my comedy routine is all hype.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not telling any jokes.
We feeling
Okay.
good. We feeling good. Yeah. All right.
How good we feeling? You keep that should be you keep trying to go into jokes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I like when the crowd's hype.
Yeah, you
and so
like-
I introduce ourselves for like 20 minutes
It's good.
because you're like, all right. So how do you feel when? Yeah, Toby Davvy, scream for me. It's like
Give me your
and
power.
like, it settles down, and you're like, all right. So have you ever been? It's like you say yes, I say no way. You say I'm just like get them to chant. I just like to feel the energy.
Yeah.
I'm not there for a comedy routine.
No. And that's the comedy routine.
Yeah.
Is that we never get
See, that
into a
would be
comedy
genius.
routine. Yeah.
That's art. That's not even
art.
comedy.
Yeah. No.
That's
Now it's an
art.
art piece.
Let's get a government grant for
We still have
this.
so many of these to get to. Todd Wittig. Todd Wittig, you are doing he's doing the sea walk.
Okay, let's see. This is gangster. Okay, you dangerous.
All right. We got John Daly. John Daly, I think he's doing the jitterbug.
Jitterbug. It's old school.
He
bro.
doing the jitterbug. We got Ed McKellis. Ed McKellis.
Hey, he knows a lot of footwork. He was doing something with footwork, like boxing. That's the kind of dancing he does.
Okay,
he
he does.
boxes.
Okay, I feel that. That's fancy footwork. We got Tom Palermo, Tommy P. Tommy P is going to be doing some box step waltz.
Okay, little waltz. All right. Throw it down the step.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Box step waltz.
We got Mark
more ballroom.
Needs.
Mark needs. I think it's another gymnast, but I think he's a tumbler.
Okay, so he
Like
just
in the circus.
he just doors fly open and he tumbles in.
he tumbles around.
Hey,
$25 a night. I mean, you can't beat it.
you can't. $25 for somebody to bust in and do a tumble.
You can't beat that.
You can't.
I mean, how many can you hit in a night is what I'm asking.
I mean,
Tommy Tumblers, is that his name?
Tommy Tumblers. No, but it was Mark Needs. Then we got Tom Muir.
Tommy Top Shelf. He likes high heels. He's a fancy bitch. And so therefore his type of dancing.
Oh, he twerking?
Oh, no. He's throwing money at twerkers.
Oh,
That's
okay.
his dancing is throwing money.
Okay, so he does that thing where he's like,
No, he does this one.
yeah,
When you take
to
a
hit
big
him
stack
hard.
and like they feel it.
Yeah.
The goal is that if you can get enough money to bruise a stripper with a fake ass, I think you should win $20.
Yeah. And not
I think
only
you should
that,
win
but like do it in a way that makes her
That's one of the most fucked up side of things that I've said. That's kind of fucked up.
do it in a way that makes her question her life choices.
I mean, shit, dude, you can throw money at me like that, but I'll,
Okay.
I'll get bruised up from a stack.
We got Brock Pate. Brock Pate's
You gonna
coming
do that?
through. He's the twerker getting the money thrown on him.
Yeah, that's your type of dance. You going Cardi B on us.
Yeah. We got Brian McCombs and Brian
Brian
McCombs.
McCombs. Oh, he likes to he does a formal dance like Frank Sinatra 50s style, big lounge.
Oh, so he's more of a sway with a liquor drink in his hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna dance too much because I can't get the suit sweaty. It's a rental.
Yeah, this is a rental tux. Stephen Austin, I think.
The only dances he does is in the ring.
Ring, and then he whips open a beer with his teeth.
Did he do that?
I don't remember.
I feel like
I'm
you were
sure
a Steve
he's
Austin
getting
fan.
tired
I've
of
never
this.
watched it.
I'm sure he's he's like, I know my fucking name.
Because the ones that get us, the ones we always do, are ones that people their entire life have got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so it's like a
And we're
never-ending
just another
thing.
couple of those assholes.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Then we got Casey Solon Cush.
Casey. Casey's a wine drinker. I think more like
a shuffle.
getting a little tipsy. Maybe a little wine drinking.
Like dad shuffle backwards kind of thing with a wine glass.
Okay, yeah. He's in the house dancer.
Yeah.
He dances to different rooms
In
to
his
check
socks.
on his kids.
Yeah. He's like moonwalking down the hallway.
He's
with
like, and then
glass of wine.
he gets up his sock and goes, and he electrocutes his kids because
Yeah.
he loves, or not electrocutes.
Yeah.
That's a little harsh.
because he loves them.
A little static. Give him a little static, you know. I
now
would
we
do
got-
that. You wouldn't buzz your kids.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna
buzz
I'm
'em
gonna
up.
fuck them up with some
Hook 'em up to a
static
car
electricity.
battery.
Hell yeah. They gotta learn somehow. Samuel DeBar. He is
Samuel,
he's doing the
little
foxtrot.
dancer, foxtrot. It's a little old Charleston.
I already did the
that
Somebody's already
new?
been doing the Charleston.
Who was doing the Charleston?
I don't remember, man. There's been so many.
How can you not remember?
Shut
Do you
up.
not love people?
J-Dro.
Guitars. Your last name's Guitarist.
Guitarist.
And the guitar plays the gypsy swing. So he
he's
does
doing castanet dance.
yes. Very French Spanish. When the French and Spanish were chill.
Yeah, when they were chill and not
Fucking
like they are now, I guess. Drew Shawaga.
prodigal.
Prodigal. Is he doing a two-step? Is he doing the Superman? Is he Superman in that hoe?
That's a sex move.
Oh, but it's also a dance move.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, give it to him.
All right, Tim
doing
Bartleby.
both.
Is he cranking the Soldier Boy?
You crank that woo. Yes.
All right, and that's all your dance moves, guys. We love you so much. Thank you for watching another episode of A Drink and a Joint. Go follow us on social media. Go give the podcast a 5-star rating on iTunes. Join the Patreon, please.
We'll give you extra shit.
You always get
Whatever
extra
you
shit.
ask
So
for.
much stuff you get.
Just ask for shit. And we'll
Just
do it.
Yeah, come on. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Out. When we don't have a drink and a joint on it, I've made sure that we've at least. I mean, we always have a drink, but this time we actually have a joint. And most we do actually have a joint, but there's been a select few, and we've overcompensated. We're like, we gotta smoke a shit ton then if we don't have that joint though. It's in the name, so you're never gonna miss out.